This question is most frequent subtree sum. So you're given a root and then basically return the most frequent subtree sum. So just keep adding, and then for every single frequency you just put into the map or put into the counter, and then you want to keep on track for the max, the highest frequency. This is because if you want to return the highest frequency number in a list, but at the end you want to return the in array. So so here's it. So I'm going to just use a post order. So I'm going to traverse my left and then traverse my right and then add my current value, and then this is pretty much the idea. So let me just go through the entire solution, and then once I type it, and then you'll be able to know. So I need a map, I need an integer, right? And I also need an integer. So the key is going to be represent the sum, and then the value is going to be represent the frequency. And I also need to keep on track my current, the highest max frequency, right? Alright, so I initialize my map to here, initialize my max frequency to here. I'm going to traverse my entire tree using the DFS and put in the root, and I'm going to say populate. So sometimes we use void, right? And in this time we need to use int because we need to return the current frequency number for the current node, right? So DFS tree node, no. So if the node is already equal to no, so which means this is nothing, so just return 0. Else it's going to be sum. Sum is going to be equal to what? The DFS.node.left plus DFS plus node.right plus node.val, right? So you can definitely use in the pre-order, you know, in order, and in this one I'm using post order. It doesn't matter. The frequency is the frequency is going to be the same, right? And yeah, this is pretty much it, right? So once I have the sum for the current node, I need to put the sum into the map, but I also need to add a frequency if there is a sum inside the map, right? So using the map.get or default sum, if you don't have it, then you initialize to 0, and then you plus 1 for the current, you know, the current sum frequency, right? And I need to keep on track for my max frequency equal to max.max, and then it's either max frequency or what, map.get sum, right? And then at the end I need to return the sum because I need to keep traversing my entire tree based on the frequency for the current node frequency, right? So the sum is the current frequency. Alright, so once I have it, I need to traverse my map, right? So int key, and then map.keySet, right? And then I need the current frequency, right? So map.get key. So this is the current frequency. So if the current frequency is actually equal to the max frequency, I need to add into the in array, right? But the problem is we don't know the size of the in array. So I'm going to just add. I'm going to add another list, which is array list. I'm going to put a list of integer, right? In array list. Alright, so if the current frequency equal to the max frequency, I'm going to add into the array list. And when I add it, I need to add the current frequency, which is the key, right? Key is a frequency, right? The sum frequency, and then the value is a frequency number, like how many times it actually reach, right? Alright, so this is pretty much it, right? So when I return, I need to return the in array. So I have the array list, right? I can convert to the in array based on this using a string, and then map to in, and I can initialize to x. So I don't multiply the value, and I need to say to array. Alright, so this is pretty much it, right? So let me run it. Alright, so I forgot semicolon. So submit. So let's talk about time and space. For the time, you traverse every single node, it's going to be all of them, and the space is going to be all of them as well, right? You put every single node sum into the into the array list or into the map, right? So it's all of them for both. So let's like I'm going to set the breakpoint right here because when I traverse my DFS, I know my current the map, right? And I will just keep doing it. So I'm using a debug mode, and then just look on the left, and then so for the root is what 5 to -3, right? And definitely there is a map, it didn't show it. And all right, so 2 -3 4 is actually the answer, but I don't know why it didn't show the map, but this is pretty much the solution. So I will see you next time. Bye.